Hi everyone, Brad and Kyle here. We just wanted to let you know about a retreat that we have coming up over on Vancouver Island at the end of April. The dates are the 28th to the 30th, and it will be a psilocybin ceremony under the Mazatec lineage, and it's a really beautiful lineage that we're really excited about. Kyle, why don't you tell us a little bit about the experience?
Yeah, definitely. So I ran a retreat based around this ceremony for the first time last fall, and it was super potent for everybody that was involved. So the experience is based around the ceremony, but we also have all these different activities and mostly spaciousness that is designed to help people take a break from their busy everyday lives and to really curate deeper connection to self, others, and nature. So we're in this beautiful setting close to the beach, and there's some woods in the back, so some nice walking trails. And it really is a process of connecting with the natural world. And that's kind of a broader scope that we won't drop into too far, but we use the elements of nature to allow us to reset our nervous system and also foster personal growth, development, and healing. And so we both have some experience with the psilocybin mushroom, and this is different, but we're going to start by telling you a little bit about our background with the medicine.
Yeah, my background with the medicine, mushrooms were the first medicine that I ever used and worked with when I started about 6-7 years ago now, and it's been a very powerful teacher for me. And a lot of my early insights that had a tremendous impact on my life were directly from the medicine of the mushroom. And in those early years, I'd have my friends sit for me when I would do these solo ceremonies, or often I would just do them alone. And there's a lot of power in that, in doing ceremonies like this by yourself. But, when I really discovered coming into community and having the space to do this inner work, these silent contemplations with the support of a community, it really, it's a beautiful way to do things. It's a really beautiful path, and bringing in music and all the other modalities that create the space for clearing the things that we want to work through in our life. And this especially it's very seldom, I've never actually met anyone in British Columbia that is from a lineage with mushrooms. I've met many medicine men with other plant medicines, but with mushrooms, it's very rare for me that I've encountered someone who was born into this kind of a lineage and has this type of a relationship with the mushroom. And so that's what makes this really powerful and different. And it's also why I'm really excited about this upcoming retreat.
Yeah, similarly, I've had quite a bit of experience with psilocybin, self-guided ceremonies and then group ceremonies. And I think we were kind of missing the mark on some of the elements of a true ceremony. And that's what Edgar really brings to the table as he carries this Mazatec tradition. And so some of you may have heard of Maria Sabina. She's a famous Mexican healer who is kind of attributed for spreading the psilocybin to North America. Actually, people kind of went down and appropriated the medicine and the tradition, and that's kind of the dirty history of that introduction to North America. However, she was a powerful healer, and this whole lineage was built around their relationship with the medicine and their beliefs. So these are referred to as little healers, these little children energies. And with that, the people who carry that medicine bundle, they have a deep relationship with the medicine. So they're able to take us to places that we wouldn't be able to access on our own. And within the ceremony, there's so many different intricacies, working with the copalera and praying into it and offering cedar and copal, and specifically the music, the medicine songs, they serve to transmute energy. And so an actual medicine person, compared to a facilitator or a space holder, they're able to perceive different depths of energy than a normal trip sitter is going to be able to do, or even in the clinical setting that we see nowadays. So with a medicine person, they could perceive the energetic blocks in our body, our physical body, mental body, or outer energetic field, and he could help to transmute those blocks to really help us heal and move forward along our path in life.
Yeah, and I think that is really something that's something that takes a while to really develop, if ever in a lifetime. Both Kyle and I have sat in many ceremonies over the years. We've cultivated the skill of creating safe spaces, and that's a huge ingredient. And you can do a lot with just creating of safe space for others. But reading people's energies and actually be able to move other people's energy at that type of level it's something of mastery. And I would like to get there over the years, but it requires a lot of patience. And in the meantime, working with medicine men of this nature is how I want to spend my time. So
it's a great way to be exposed to that, so that we know what we're looking for and what we're working with. And that's what everybody who will sit in this ceremony, they'll be introduced to, right? A different level of energetic awareness. Yeah. And so Edgar himself is a second generation medicine carrier from Mexico. And he started sitting in ceremony when he was 8 years old. So you can imagine the depth of experience that he's had. And he's not only initiated in the Mazatec tradition, but also the Native American Lakota tradition. So he's a sun dancer, and he's a Chinoopa carrier, and he does a couple other ceremonies that we're not going to speak about. But he has not only the depth in his lineage, but the breadth to be coming to spirit from different angles, different viewpoints, different lenses. So it creates a broader scope of awareness that really just allows him to be of service that much more. And so he's really there in service. You know, it's an honor to carry that lineage, and it's also hard for him to do it, right? So he's showing up in service to others, and that's something we get to experience.
Yeah. And everyone will have the opportunity to do personal work with him in the preparation stages, intentions, final integrations. And that's a really special thing. So if this type of retreat is interesting to you guys, I suggest you can book a call really easily on the site here, and we can tell you more about it and dive into your intentions and see if it's a good fit for you.
Yeah, we look forward to connecting. Take care.